Hello, today we're here with Don Carriker with iwantagreathomeloan.com. And today, Don, we are getting a lot of questions on our website about 100% financing. So the question is there still 100% financing home loans available out there?
Yes, there is. There are some 100% loans still available.
Okay, so the next question then obviously is what are those 100% loans? Because most people don't have a clue what's still available out there.
Yeah, there's a lot less now than what there used to be. About 3 years ago, there was many choices of 100% financing, whether it was one loan 100% or an 80-20 or an 80-10-10 or different ways to do it. Now there's just a few. Actually, there's only three that I can think of. There are the VA loans. They're still available, 100% financing. You have to be a veteran to get that. There are rural development loans that are 100% financing. You have to buy properties that are outside of the metropolitan areas, and those are income restrictive, meaning that you can't make too much money. And then the third one is another income restrictive loan. It's not quite 100% down, but it's darn near it, and it's called a bond loan. And that's only available in certain areas, and it's 1/2 of 1% down.
Okay. So you mentioned rural loan. What kind of loan is that, and who can qualify for that?
Yeah, a lot of people think when they hear rural loan, they think, oh, I can buy a farm. No, that's not what it's for. It's for a person to buy a residential property, usually less than 5 acres or less, with a house, and that's it. And that's 100% financing available, and you get to do that. It can be in a town or inside a downtown area, but it can't be in a large metropolitan area. So for example, our area is southwest Missouri. Many of you have heard of the Joplin tornado and all that. That's our neck of the woods. And right now you can buy a property outside of Springfield and Nixa, Battlefield and Brookline Station. Outside of those areas, you can buy a property under a USDA rural development loan, 100% financing.
So somebody looking maybe in the Branson area or Ozark at this time or Joplin, any of those areas right now, they
Right.
qualify for USDA home loan then?
They would qualify.
Okay. So this sounds like a great loan, but one of the big questions that I always see people asking is what's the catch?
Yep.
There's
What's
always
the
seems
catch?
like there's got to be a catch for
Yeah,
these
the
types
rates must be like 10% or something
Yeah.
because you're getting a 100% loan. Actually, no. The rates are fantastic. They're usually within 1/4%, and they might be higher or lower than a normal conventional loan. But the rates are great. The other thing that's really good is it has very little mortgage insurance, or PMI. You may have heard of it called PMI. Right now, FHA is charging, the FHA loans that used to be really popular, is charging a lot more mortgage insurance than they ever have before. Right now it's costing people $1,250 for every $100,000 that they borrow per year in mortgage insurance. Whereas contrast that to the USDA, that's only $350 per year on a $100,000 loan. So it's a lot cheaper on the mortgage insurance.
Big time. Okay, and you also mentioned VA loans. What kind of, who qualifies for that, obviously? And then one of the other questions, I guess, to kind of go with that is we're getting a lot of what are the closing costs with this type of loan? They think there's going to be high closing costs with VAs, high closing costs with USDAs. What are we looking at closing cost wise?
Pretty much standard. The standard going right now for closing costs, you've got to pay for your appraisal, your title insurance, your title work. You've got to pay for your underwriting, processing, appraisal of the property. I don't know if I already said that, but you've got to pay for those things. The VAs or the FHAs are not going to be much higher than what you would have on a normal conventional type loan. Ballparking, just as a ballpark, and it's not gospel, it depends on the person's credit, the type of loan, the down payment, etc. But ballparking, you're going to be looking at somewhere probably around $2,500 per $100,000 that you end up doing on a loan. And that would include things such as your insurance and your tax escrows.
Okay. Well, great. That definitely helps, I think, answer the question of 100% financing, what's still available out there. Do you have anything else you'd like to add that maybe people really need to know about these 100% packages?
Yeah, the USDA is income restrictive as well. You can't make too much money and be able to take advantage of those. These programs are set up by the government specifically for people that are not wealthy. So unfortunately, a person that is making more than, on a USDA for example, making more than about $74,000 per year, a 1 to 4 family household, that's the limit. If you go over that, you can't get a USDA loan. You can get a VA loan that way if you're a veteran. And one thing I'll let you know about veterans loans, they charge a funding fee, as does VA or FHA and USDA. They all charge fees. The fee on a USDA is only 2%. The fee on an FHA is 1.75, and the fee on a VA loan is 2.15% the first time you use it. But if you use it anytime after the first time, it's 3.3%. So it's quite high. And so a VA loan is not really the best loan you can get if you're a veteran. If you're a disabled veteran, it's great. The best loan out there you can get is a disabled veteran's loan, because it's 100% financing and no funding fee and no mortgage insurance. So that's the best one out there, and they deserve it.
Yes, I agree. Okay, well, I want to thank Don with iwantagreathomeloan.com today. If you have any other questions or anything that we can help you with, please feel free to visit our website, again, at iwantagreathomeloan.com. Leave your comments, send your questions in, or if you're ready to get started with one of these loans, go ahead and fill out our quick inquiry. Again,
Awesome.
I want to thank Don.
Also,
Awesome.
like us on Facebook if you
Yes,
would.
visit us on our Facebook page too, which you can get to from our webpage. So thank you very much and have a wonderful afternoon.
Take care.